Welcome to another episode of OG Talk. This is Chase. It's my pleasure to talk to you guys today. Missed you guys a lot. I wanted to get on here today as we turn another chapter on another month as we're about to hit November 2025. And I wanted to give a quick acknowledgement to all of you out there. I know that the path has been so treacherous over these last 90 days. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I'll explain mine. There's been a lot of turmoil going on, but in my absence of doing these videos, I've come to find out one thing. It is on purpose that you are distracted and that I'm distracted. See, I believe that we all have certain things that we have to do, and we have to give more. I felt like my entire life has been giving. I'm a giving person. I don't really... I'm the type of person, like a couple of years ago, I just stripped my whole place. I just was tired of the materialism. I was tired of feeling like, the accumulation of things is what makes me. And I'm learning that, you have to go through certain things in order to grow. And we are all being held back from the truth. And some of us know the truth of what this world really is. However, with that wisdom comes a price. And they're not going to just let you help people, unite people. Look at the history of the world. The people that try to unite people or get people to see a deeper level from what is surface are often attacked, ridiculed. You've lived that life. Because if you're on this frequency, then you know the difficulty it is walking this path. This journey has a lot of ups and downs, but just know that you are special, that you're even deciding to go down this path. And it's a path of oneness, right? You're the person that gives. You're the person that everyone comes to. You're the light in a dark world, and it's set up for people who are light in spirit and want to give. That you often will have the toughest path. I know that all the struggles and things that I've gone through, I know it's for a reason. And I also know that your struggles and the things that you're going through, it's a reason for it. It's not for nothing. The more powerful you are, the more what's the word I'm looking for? The more powerful you are, the more struggle that you're gonna accumulate. But that leads me to gratitude, right? See, when you realize that there is so much to be grateful for on a daily basis, if you got up today, if you woke up today, all five senses are working. There's people that didn't wake up today. There's people that, for whatever reason, physical reasons, they can't observe the world. Maybe they're blind, or maybe they can't hear the world. Maybe they're deaf or losing their hearing or something like that. And, we have to be grateful for the little things. Right? Just getting up, being healthy, being able to walk to the refrigerator to get food, to have food to be able to get, to be able to eat, to feed your family, however way that you're doing that. You are a success. And don't feel like, I know a lot of us have been duped in this system that you aren't valuable unless you make a certain amount of money, or if you're if you have some kind of social status. None of that means anything. What do you bring to the world? I'm learning that. At this advanced age of 50 that I'm at now, I've lived more of my life than I have left. And I recognize that. So I feel like at this point in my life, I want to give something to the universe. I want to contribute. I don't want to be one of these people who is just here for, the time that they're here and then they're just gone. I want to leave something for future generations. I want to help people mentally be strong or know that you're not alone. That's why I started this channel. That's why I'm doing these videos that I don't get paid for, right? It's about giving back, because there's a young man right now, probably in his early 20s, when, I had my daughter, I was 23 when my daughter was born. There's a 23-year-old man right now who has the whole world in front of him and has a new baby, or somebody, a young man in his, let's say, 20s. And he has no idea about what he's facing, what he's feeling, but he knows he's on a spiritual path. He knows that a little bit, but he has to live and he has to provide and he has to go through the struggles of life. So somebody like that may come across one of my videos and, be feeling down, and maybe, I can give them a little push into knowing that A, you're not alone, B, you're going to make it out of it, and C, this is all part of the process. See, with wisdom comes pain. In order to gain more wisdom, you have to go through more experiences. You have to experience bad things to gain that wisdom in order to give it on to the next person to help them out. See, we all help each other. I've had so many people help me just through YouTube, right? And different things that I've been going through. It's other people, regular people just like me and you, who have been through things that that I'm going through now, and them sharing their experiences helps me navigate my life, and that's what I'm hoping to give to each and every one of you. I'm going to close it off with this. I won't keep you much longer. Love is what wins in the end. And no matter what you're going through in life, always remember we are all a whole, right? The problems that you're going through, I'm going through the same problems, but in a different way. But nobody escapes problems, no matter what you go through. So here's what's important. Every day, be grateful for being here. Be grateful that the score starts 0-0. Be grateful that this is a present moment life and that you can start over. You don't have to wait 3 weeks because you did something wrong or anything like that. No, the score starts 0-0. Present moment is right now. And that means that you're winning. I know it don't feel like it all the time. I don't know what your problem may be. It may be health. It may be relationship. It may be financial. It could be a billion things, right? Whatever it is, be grateful that you have a chance to navigate through that, because you will get through. You will get through, but you can't quit on yourself, and you can't quit on life. Whatever you're supposed to accomplish here, whatever I'm supposed to accomplish here, I believe that my gift is to be able to come right in your device and let you know that you are on the right path and you are doing everything right, even though it don't feel like it, even though you feel like you make mistakes. Sometimes, those mistakes are on purpose. You make a decision based off of what's in front of you and the evidence in front of you, and that tells you to make the next move. But sometimes it's set up that next move is the wrong move on purpose. You are making the wrong move on purpose because it's set up that way. Because when you go that way, you're going to learn something from that betrayal that you will eventually hit, or that roadblock that you will eventually hit. And you'll learn from that decision so you won't make it again. But on top of making that decision, it's about, reflecting that experience on to the next generation or to the next person. So when they go through their paths and troubles, they'll know that they can get out too, and that you're not being punished, but it's a lesson in all of this that we may not understand. And it feels like punishment when you walk this path a lot of the time. But we're all in this together, and we're all one. Don't forget that, okay? I love each and every one of you, This is just a little encouraging word today on this Thursday, that you're on the right path. And the synchronicities, you see them. You see 222, 333, 555. You see all of this stuff all the time. It's ramping up, and it's for a reason. It's the universe talking to you and me to let us know we're on the right path, even though it's hard. This life can be difficult, and we all have something, but we have to remember to love each other, and eventually we will all unite. I really do believe that. I love you all right? Stay strong. We'll get there together. Peace.